knows?
No,
Of
you
course
go
there's
first.
applause.
No, because then we shot and did dinner.
You go first.
Okay,
No,
so,
something
all
like
right,
that, I don't drink no
so
more.
here we go. All right, welcome everybody. As we know, we do this toast every Christmas Eve. We want to remember those that have been with us in the past and no longer here. We'll be with them again someday. Don't be sad, be happy. They're smiling at us, and we need to smile and think of all the good times and the memories. So until we're all together again someday, having dinner again, cheers, Nostrovia.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
I actually wanted to read this last year, but because my wife brought home the COVID for us, we couldn't have it. So
It's true.
You got
So-
COVID again?
this is
The Rona.
this verse here. I'm going to read. I'm going to read Romans verses 16 and 17, and this verse here is what's a lot of people who study the Bible know this as the verse that turned Martin Luther around, that gave him the courage to speak up against the established religion back in, what, 1700s, I believe, Martin Luther was. But anyway, he's the one who started the Reformation, and that was what brought us the opening and the awakening of God's Word. And this verse actually changed me 3 years ago. For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile. For in the gospel, the righteousness of God is revealed, a righteousness that is by faith from first to last, just as it is written, the righteousness will live by faith. This word righteous is from the Greek word, and I had to ask somebody to help me with this one. I know somebody who speaks Greek, and it's called dikio. And this word ends in two O's. And in the Greek language, when a word ends in two O's, that name or that word is ascribed to the person that it's given to. So what this is saying is that God's righteousness, we know that God does not sin. We know that God cannot sin. But in order for us to be with him, we have to be able to say that we have never sinned. But we do sin. When we come to faith in Jesus Christ, when we accept his work on the cross, God takes that righteousness that belongs to him and gives it to you. William Barclay, who was a great Bible expositor, who taught length and who has volumes of books on Bible explanation, said that this word does not make a person new. It does not say that a bad person is now a good person. And this is the hard part for me. It says that it's as if you never sinned at all. That is the power of the gospel. That is why Jesus came to this earth. That is why God came to this earth, so that we could be righteous with him. That is the gospel. And as Paul said that he is not ashamed of the gospel, I am not ashamed of the gospel. He's there for everybody, every single one of us, to turn to and trust in him for your eternal salvation. There is no veal this year. It's too expensive, so don't worry about toothpicks. All right? Go eat.
Amen.
Would you do that again in Chinese?
That was.
Would you say that again in Chinese for her?
Oh,
Start over.
That's what they call savory.